3, 2, 1. Eyes open. Episode number 207 of the Left Hand Labs podcast is live right now. I don't know why it's so dark. Let me, if I do this right here, is it more light? There you go. That's a little bit more light. I got the light on in here and it's light outside, but it is what it is. Episode 207. It looks like it's running smoothly now. Last week, it kept freezing on the garage band, and I had to stop constantly and like try to fix whatever the problem is. Sometimes maybe I gotta turn this joint off. I haven't turned this iMac off probably since I bought it, so maybe I just need to turn it off and let it like reset. I'll definitely try to do that because I see it freezing right now on the joint. It's just too much memory or something. I don't know. Everything needs to reset sometimes. That's a life lesson maybe, but Episode 207, we could do Michael Vick. I'm sure I did Vick last time, so this is the Colin Kaepernick episode just because I'm going to find a wavy Kaepernick picture. He wore number 7, right? Yeah. And before we go any further, make sure if you're listening, you rate and review on the iTunes podcast app. It's free. It don't cost you a thing. Just, leave a little 5 stars and write a little review. And subscribe to the YouTube. It's Shop Heirlooms on YouTube. And every episode is up there. You can watch it live. And last but not least, follow the shop as well as the podcast on Twitter, on all social media at Shop Heirlooms, but most importantly, Twitter. We want to get mad followers up on Twitter. Like, that's the goal. So, I'm recording. Why y'all always come down here when I'm recording? Oh, my goodness. Oh. This is what happens every time. I'm in the middle, and everybody wants to see what I'm doing, so they come down here, and they know what I'm doing already, and just want to come and just be nosy. I don't know what it is, but that's what happens. And where was I? Yeah, follow the podcast as well as the shop on Twitter. I think that's what I was saying. But preseason football. We got some preseason football to talk about. It's Kobe's birthday today, and so on Twitter when it's somebody's birthday or something or whatever, they just start posting endless highlights of the player, and I just came across this video. It's like 5 minutes long of just Kobe game winners. We gotta watch that joint, and we could go down memory lane because I remember a lot of them joints. But the problem is YouTube might block us because it's sound and it's an NBA game. I don't know if that's going to be a problem, but I might just play it anyway. If I get what's it called on YouTube? Not a block. What do they give you? A strike. If I get a strike, it is what it is. We just looking at cold footage. That's really all it is. So all praises due. Excuse me. It didn't freeze yet. The light is running smooth on the garage, man. I know you see me keep looking over. See, I spoke too soon. It's like it goes, and then it's freezing, it's moving slow, and then it stops. What's the problem, son? I really don't understand why. I'm just going to turn the computer off. That's what I'm going to do. After I finish uploading this all that, I'm going to turn it off, and we'll see what happens. But sponsors. Let's get the sponsors out of the way so we can get into the episode. This podcast is sponsored by Shop Heirlooms, Premier Vintage Goods and Memorabilia. You can follow the shop as well as the podcast on all social media at Shop Heirlooms, ShopHeirlooms. It's about to be back to school for some people. Some people still got college. Some people just got September marks the beginning. It's just that's the month of new beginnings. Come through, get some wave. Make sure you're not looking like you're not, because it's no more online classes now. It's real deal. You got to be back. You can still go in there chill, but go in there to kill. You feel what I'm saying? In the classroom and with the legs and all that. You just got to make sure you come through the shop and get some waves so you look like you know what you're doing. If you can't make it down to the shop, you can always go hit the website, www.shopheirlooms.store. Next day shipping on every order unless you order on Saturday. Post office closed on Sunday, so you got to wait till Monday. And fantasy football is coming. It's on the way. Pause. I hope you've been doing your mock drafts. You know we're gonna do the draft live we're gonna do it live on the podcast for redraft. I've been doing mock drafts every day. I'm Fred. I'm gonna talk about the preseason, but I'm not gonna reveal some players that I'm looking at and targeting in my drafts. The 6th pick, I never picked this low because I always usually had the best record or get to the championship, so I pick 1 or 2. So it is what it is. We gotta make do what we gotta make do with. But right now, I'm not feeling the picking Ezekiel Elliott with the 6th pick. I'm really not. So I gotta think of what I'm gonna do. And I don't know why or what made me say that in the middle of sponsors, but I just had to say it. It is what it is. And let's put the intro music slideshow so we can get into this episode. You heard intro music right here.
I used to roll me a big fine L, then watch a whole lot of basketball and Soundcloud. Aside from my fish scale clientele, there are a few things I know as well as basketball and Soundcloud. 40 carats, phrases, 40's parrots. Mimic the style, you get embarrassed. Ditch the filthy habits. In a limousine, every limousine covered in supply fabrics. Still wreaking havoc for them cash that will rob you for your pack. Back when Robert Pack was a maverick who had 6 to give wavy wop. It's not trading cards when I see your shorty gave me tops. Teeth look like chiclets, big and white like Rick Smith's. I'm at my Travis best. The rest is average at best, and this that land bias in its purest form. Word is Bon Jovi, word is Sean. If you don't recognize it, you'll respond. Catch a bigger bullet than George Marathon. Ric Flair with the chops, and they thought he's gonna flop. Finally back on the top. I already made it to the finals playing with Sagana Jock.
Yo, I want to play the whole song. I always want to play the whole song, but I never do. I don't know why I don't just play the whole joint in the background or something like that. Preseason football. We'll talk about it in a second. Can you see my screen? Yes. We got to watch this, y'all. I just like the video, so it should be. Here we go. 5 minutes. Sports Center could tweet it off, then I could too. And we're going to have sound. I hope y'all can see.
Our test looking.
Do I need to take it down from full screen? Let me look on Twitter at the joint, because then I can see what y'all seeing. You feel what I'm saying? And I got to make sure that it's working when it's full screen. 5 minutes. Sports Center could tweet it off, then I could too. Can y'all see? And we're going to have sound. I hope y'all can see. No, see? It's a good thing I look. It's a good thing I look. Great thing I look. Take it off of full screen. We can see it still. We can see and we can hear it. Rewind it from the beginning. I remember this game. I remember this night and everything. Cold for the game. Over D Wade and them. I was anti Kobe Bryant. Dude said, "Oh, this rape case cold." Bink, not guilty. Stupid. He was wilding. He hit the 3 to send it to overtime, I think, or he hit like a big 3 before that. Kobe was so crazy. Playoffs, Apple Bean House. I remember this like it was yesterday. I was so mad. I wanted them to lose. This was the only game I think they won though.
The Lakers for the win.
I don't remember this. This was an off-market game. They wasn't putting the Bucks on national television like that. Was there ever a doubt? I do not remember this. Is that Roger Mason? Take 3 of these, Raj. Bink. look, we start Ellen doing the Sam Cassell on him. Like, yeah, look at Lower. Watch this. Watch this, stupid. Watch this. Look at the clock. Bink. Hands up. Son, Cole was crazy, son. It's hard to believe. Oh, bang! Oh my God! Look at Skip and Von Wafer.
Space against George Lynch.
I don't remember this one. Gotcha. Son, he was so real, son. Don't remember this one. Pink game time. OJ, Marcus All, Zach Randolph. This was the Grizzlies when they was the Grizzlies for real. Oh, I remember this. Oh, watch this. Game time. Bang! Bargnani, Chris Bosh, Mo Pete. He killed the Raptors a lot. Look, not to come and double Aaron Gray. What are you doing, stupid? Kyle Lowry, Rudy Gay, DeMar DeRozan. What are you doing, Aaron Gray? What are you doing? It's 5 minutes worth of this, son. Look at Yao Ming, 7'6". How tall is Yao Ming? Son, Kobe was crazy, son. And I did not like this man during this time.
The ball comes in.
Let's look at this one.
Above the
Triple
three-point
threat.
line. Take
One
a little
dribble,
bit of time.
pull up.
One dribble, pull
Bink.
up.
God damn, son. He got, this is why you got to watch the podcast when it's streaming live. You can't just listen.
Looking for the basketball.
Watch this.
He gets
I remember this.
Kobe
Game time.
baseline.
Bink.
Jumper.
Oh my God, son.
Near midcourt.
He was great at making difficult shots. Got you up fake. So you know how difficult it is after a whole up fake like that to still get up and get a good shot.
Bryant putting moves on James.
LeBron. Bink.
He had a foot on the line. It's a two-point shot.
Son. Jared Jack, you want some too? I didn't even know he played for the Pacers. Oh, not the pose for the game. Oh no. Celtics?
Down to 7.
Oh, Sonics. Game time.
For the win. He got
God
the lead for
damn,
him.
son.
123-121.
He got 5 minutes here. This old NBA. I got you. Game time. I got you. That's Shaq down there too. Ooh, this is 08. This must have been 06 Cole. This 06. This 06 when he wore that.
Loose ball. Kwame gets it back.
Kwame, give it the code, man. You be on the Curl. Stupid. Game time. Son. He was insane, son. Look behind him like, yo, imagine being on this man's team and you just looking like, yo, this nigga crazy, son. Somebody like me, I want the ball at the end of the game. Me and Tyler was on the same team. We won a championship in the touching joint. Tyler get the ball. They all know. Like it's nobody that's a killer like that. That's like, yo, let me get the ball. You feel what I'm saying? We in huddles. Tyler they yo, give it to Tyler. I'm walking far away from the huddle so I can act like I ain't even here. Cause I'm not trying to. If I get the ball, I'm not giving it to nobody. Like if you're on a team with Kobe, you can't even do that, son. You gotta give him the ball and one ref. Oh my goodness, son. Oh my goodness, this Froby too. Triple threat. You know what's coming. Oh, he just jab stepped him to death and smacked the 3. Oh, they had it down as a 2. Oh my gosh, son. This is crazy. I don't even remember some of these. Most of these. Pull up. That's a difficult shot. Ooh, Josh Howard, he made an all-star game. Bink, get in the basket. I don't care. Low top Coves on. That's it. We just do the lows. Oh, Bruce Bowen, get up. This Cove was crazy, son. This Cove was, and I definitely did not like this Cove either. But this one with the sleeve out, yo, that was 5 minutes worth of that man just doing damage and making people look very bad, very crazy. We really miss you, Kobe Bryant. I was just telling my mom, it's crazy how it's nobody dead. Like the older guys are still walking around, and I'm not wishing death on them, and I'm happy that they're still around. But you ain't expect Kobe to be dead, son. Like that's crazy. I didn't become a Kobe fan until the season he tore his Achilles the first time. It was undeniable at that point. It was like, yo, and it's crazy that's when, because he was illin' way before that for many years. But I always rooted against him, son. He was one of a kind, son. Crazy hooper. OD. I wanted him to issue out more challenges and all that on Twitter. Like, different moments, seeing what he would have said. It's sad. Him, his daughter, everybody that passed. It's just crazy. We miss you, Kobe. You know I got all the best Cobes, and I still only wear them joints. And I only hoop in Cobes. And that's been since the Achilles season, probably. Maybe like 2013, maybe. Nothing but Cobes. I don't hoop in nothing else. And that still hasn't changed. I'm hooping in the Peace Jams right now. Well, not obviously not right now, but you feel me? That's what I'm hooping in. It's sad, man. R.I.P. Kobe. It's just crazy. It's his birthday. It's not Mamba Day, but it's Kobe Day. How about that? Preseason, NFL. I know y'all saw Tua, Baldy broke it. He broke it down perfectly and beautifully for everybody. You saw Tua out there. Ellen. Tua looking very sharp. Myles Gaskin looking like a player. Jalen Waddle looking like a player. Just check the live chat just to see if somebody had popped in there. Nobody popped in there, though. Jalen Waddle looking like a player. Defense. Sam Egovan, whatever his name is. That man had 4 sacks and a safety. Son, we're going to be a good team. We got New England week 1. I really can't wait. Y'all hyping Mac Jones up, all that. Cam Newton just got a COVID protocol. He should have just got the shot, son. Because now that's how they going to make him lose his job. Mac Jones going to start, which is I hope. Because then Mike Jones is not coming in. Are we home? I don't know where it's at, but we're not losing to Mac Jones no week 1. It's just impossible. It's not going to happen. It's really almost here this season. I can't wait. Tonight is a big game. You got New Orleans versus Jacksonville. We get to see Trevor Lawrence, and then you get to see Winston and Jameis Winston and Taysom Hill battle out for the this. They said the starter is going to be announced. I got Kamara in Dynasty. I don't know what I'm gonna do for redraft. I don't know who's gonna be there for me at 6, but I hope Taysom Hill is not the quarterback because he don't dump it down to Kamara. We need Kamara to get them catches. Who else had a performance worth? Trey Lance looked like he got to be the starter for the 49ers. You can't put Jimmy G in there, but they might. Who knows? We don't know. You know the Pilgrims get as many chances as they want. Justin Fields. Justin Fields looks like a player too, but the Bears offensive line, they said that Andy Dalton is the week 1 starter. I think Justin Fields should have been picked. At least he should have been a second quarterback pick. But we'll see what happens. Zach Wilson, y'all hyping him up, saying he the next Dan Marino, all of this and all of that. Y'all need to stop. I hope it's the Jet fans probably spinning that narrative. I don't know, but Zach Wilson is not going to be that. Come on, let's be real here. Let's be real. And we just got 1 week left, and the season is here. August flew by, and it's unfortunate because school starts, and I don't want to go to school. I really want to be done with school. I just want to graduate and have it be over with, but it is what it is. I'm going, fantasy football starts, and then in 1 month until the NBA season starts. So I'm embracing the cold weather, the fall. I'm embracing. I'm ready. I think that's it. It's slow in sports, man. I don't want to talk about Sha'Carri Richardson. Y'all want to make fun of her because she came in 9th place. Should be fine. I'm rooting for her, and y'all should be too. That crate challenge is hilarious. I could do it. I feel like I could do it. I got good balance. But cats got to be around and catch me if I fall. If it's not cats around to do that, there's no way I'm doing it. They be hitting the ground from high up, and it's hilarious looking at people fall. Usually I can't look at people get hurt, but for some reason I'm able to just watch. I saw 555 again. That's the second time. For some reason I could watch some people fall, and it's just funny. But it's y'all crazy. I could do it though, for sure. Let's look at the Jason Burke tweet of the week though, so we can get the fuck out of here. I gotta go in the backyard and do some man shit. You feel what I'm saying? For my mom. Jason Burke, no new tweets? Well, we can go find the older one. Ooh, this is a jewel. You see, he got OnlyFans up there. Jason Burke, stop, son. Can you look at butt like that on YouTube? He like big girls. That's what my boy Jay Burke like. Okay, a JetBlue passenger was fined for putting his head up a flight attendant's skirt, and I never heard of that. I never heard of that in that industry. A couple times I put my head up women's skirts in clubs, but I did not get in trouble. Regardless of consent, you have to know what security will allow. Jason Burke with a jewel. We got to get Jason Burke on the podcast. We have to. Just at least 1 episode. But if you made it this far, shout out to you for listening. Shout out to me for keeping you entertained. Episode number 207, the Colin Kaepernick episode. Make sure y'all rate and review on the iTunes podcast app. Subscribe to the YouTube and like the video. And follow the podcast as well as the shop on Twitter and all social media at Shop Heirlooms. Till next week, we out of here. Eyes open. Next week might even be the live draft. We'll get it figured out.